Hello? Right, I don't usually hold microphones in my hand because I suffer from penis envy, so I'm from Ireland, if that offends anybody. 2019, fuck it. Anyone who doesn't know where Ireland is, by the way, it's that way. Came over here on the plane Friday evening. I'm 37 years of age and it was my first time on a plane trip ever, and we did the whole tourist thing. So yesterday we went to Old Trafford, we went to Frank Turner Victoria Warehouse last night, and we decided we didn't know what to do today. So my wife, who's in the back of the room filming this for hopefully posterity, and I can use when I'm famous, she went, let's go to Blackpool. And every fucking person has had the same reaction you all did, because we were all Saturday night, we thought we were cool. We're going to Blackpool tomorrow. Right. Why? The tower? It's tall. Oh, okay. Thanks very much. It's been a good time. Sometimes I don't know if I should be a comedian. I'm married, and I'm not going to make the dude who was on earlier I want to call him Punch Line, but I'm probably wrong, so I apologise. Righteous Line, yes. I'm going to make your reasons for not being married very, very clear in the next 6 to 7 minutes. Pay attention. So I don't know whether I belong in comedy. Now tonight I get a good bit of a laugh and I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking here. Yes, I'm a comedian. Yes, brilliant. And then my wife does shit. And I'm like, you need to be on the fucking stage. Not me. Example, I'm married, so she knows what I look like naked by now, so grooming and everything was out the fucking window, I couldn't care. She knows exactly what I look like. But the other evening we were getting a bit, this may never happen to you, Adam, we were getting a bit sexually adventurous. And, yeah, she did that as well. She decided to make her way down south. And she said it to me, not afterwards, because she was polite. She waited a couple of days and she was like, do you remember the other night when I was on my way down? And I was like, yeah. She was like, you need maybe to cut that in a bit. I'm like, why? I was down there for quite a long time and I couldn't find the penis. And I'm like, okay, you need to be on stage, baby, you need to be on stage. I'm very nervous as well. I'm very nervous for a lot of reasons. I'm nervous because I'm a recovering alcoholic, 14 months. Anybody want to give me a fucking yeah? I wanted someone to give me a fucking drink, not a round of applause. Thanks very fucking much. No, you're going, man. Seriously. So being an alcoholic is really, really hard because, a recovering alcoholic, fuck off. It's really, really hard in a room like this because I look at women differently. I don't look at you that I find you attractive. It's just you all look like a pint of Guinness with tits. Except the two guys at the back of the bar drinking Guinness. They just look like two dicks drinking Guinness. So fucking well done. You have to bear with me, guys. I'm really nervous. I left my material at home on the bed with a notice that says, do not fucking leave this here. But I did. So, sort of like my wife's orgasms, I'm making this up as I go along. Yeah. So, I'm very, very stressed. I work very, very closely with the disabled. Oh, shit, sorry. I'm going to think of an absolute bastard. Okay, look, I'll be honest. I don't work with the disabled, but I work in customer service. So, to me, it's the same thing, right? Now, those of you who laughed at that joke, I have obviously worked in customer service. And those of you who didn't laugh at the joke, I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. So I don't know where I'm going to go from here. How about I tell an actual joke? We'll try that, will we? Right, okay. So, a couple of years ago, something funny happened. Can't remember what it is. So that's the thing, it's 2019. You can't, I'm afraid to be funny. I'm afraid of offending somebody. Because you can't. Everyone's going, I'm fucking offended. Why? Because it didn't sound nice. The Irish guy's accent, it made no fucking sense. Right. So, I'm going to tell you guys, this is the new way. We're all going to adopt the new comedy stance, right? So, this is like a selfie, but this is what I call a jokey, right? So, bear with me. Two guys walk into a bar. They see a black gentleman and they go, hey you! And the black gentleman turned around and said, and then they all left together. Now, if any of you have a problem with that joke, you're the racist ones. Because you were making it up, I wasn't. There you go. Anyone here ever worked in a call centre? Yeah. Call centres are the fucking abortion of jobs. I really hate them so much. I worked in a call centre in Ireland. Being from Ireland's a little bit mental in the sense that nobody knows what they're doing at any fucking given time. We just seem to make shit up as we go along. Our president doesn't even have a role in society. We just wheel him out at special events going, here, look, have a look at him, he's small and he's shiny. Fucking bring him back, there we go. So, working in the call centre in Ireland is brilliant. I used to work for a company called Borgosh, which would be equivalent to British Gas. And we used to have some amazing people who used to ring into us. One of my personal favourites was this. You have to bear with me for a second. Those who work in the call centre, you have to be nice to elderly customers. Something about them, elderly people as a whole should all be shot and fucking killed anyway. But if you work in the call centre, you can't have that opinion because they don't like it. So this lady rang in and she was like, excuse my old lady accent. Excuse me, I'm just out of hospital and my boiler's not working. Now, I knew my call was being listened to because I could hear an echo in the back of the call. So I said, fuck, the manager's listening to this. Seamus, you hop on, customer service 101. I was like, I'm very sorry to hear that. Listen, I can see there you're under a gold contract. We'll get a service engineer out. And I took her fucking name and her address and skiddly that. And at the end of the call, just to be nice, I threw in this, and I really hope everything was okay at the hospital. I hope you'll be better soon. Fucking job done, 101. I'm fantastic. Until this elderly woman, with comic timing I will never fucking have, paused and went, I'm okay. I was only visiting a friend. Not very, very nice. So, righteous line. Married sex is not non-existent, it happens. And sometimes you can have funny stuff happen when that happens. So, how long have we got left?
4 minutes.
4 minutes, right, that's sex twice in our house. Brilliant, I can tell this story. Brilliant, right, okay. So, sometimes sex 3 times, once for myself. Okay, I'm about to tell this story. Please don't judge my wife who's in the back of the room. There she is, filming this. Don't judge her or look at her differently because of this. But it's absolutely fucking hilarious. So, a couple of years ago, this is the moment I decided I knew I was going to marry my wife. My mum, who I don't talk to anymore because she's dead, so it's very fucking hard to talk to people when they're dead. Mum! Fucking hell, I'll try again tomorrow. My mum, it's a long story, I'm not going to go into it because I haven't the time, but my mum brought me down Viagra because I jokingly made a joke about wanting to try Viagra out and I didn't know my stepdad was on Viagra at the time. So apparently my mum got my stepdad to go to the doctor and tell him that, it's not working, doc, throw me 4 of the fucking blue ones, see what happens. So, being a man, and ladies will know this, especially ladies in a relationship, we don't read instructions. So my mum brought me down to Viagra and I just looked at it and I went, alright, I'll pop 3 of these bad boys and see what fucking happens. That's called swallowing, ladies. Some of you can learn to do that. Oh, Christ, I forgot I have to go home with my wife after this. Anyway. So, I took the Viagra. Now, any man in this room will never admit to taking Viagra because A, they're not fucking stupid enough to be up on the stage admitting it to a room full of fucking strangers, and B, because, men don't take Viagra. We don't need it. Okay. So I took it, and I'm sitting here, and I'll remember it the fucking day I died. My mother was here, and she's dead, so I've outlived her. And my stepfather was there, and he was engrossed in a bootleg copy of Skyfall, which is the James Bond film. And I think that was the one where Adele sang the song, but she was pregnant at the time. We're like, we're not having you in the video, you fat mother, so just do the voiceover. So that was fine, and I was sitting there, and if you've never taken Viagra, shit starts to happen that you're not aware of. You're like, it's like, oh, do I have to fart? Oh, fucking erection. Right, okay. This is awkward. So, because I had taken it at like 5:30 in the evening, because, fuck it, why not? And I decided to get up, but I couldn't get up and turn right, because, hi mum. That would have really fucking hurt. And then my missus, who was surprised that I had stupidly taken this Viagra, was looking at me going. So we decided to go to bed. And this actually fucking happened. My missus, without a shred of guilt or remorse, looked at my stunning, naked body. And she went, isn't that meant to get bigger when you take them? Safe to say I was sucking my own dick that night. If only I had 2 less bones in my spine. You'd be watching an empty stage tonight, by the way. Guys, you have a good time tonight, yeah? That's good. Listen, my name's been Seamus. I'm on Twitter as some fucking handle name, and I'm on Facebook as well, but I won't add you because they keep fucking kicking me off there. Thanks to Matt and the guys for having me abroad, and I'm going to shoot off because I have to catch a really, really early flight, and I want to practice I have no drugs on my system look when I get into customs tomorrow morning. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed.